lagi. Kung wala ka, dapat kami uli. Puro kaya kapag tinulog mo. Lisa, 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 Lisa's the only mattress I sleep on. Bong, bong. Bong, bong. Bong, bong. You guys, I'm telling you right now, man, I used to have a Tempur-Pedic. Fuck it. Damn. I don't use it.
Okay.
I use Lisa. It's comfier. Memory foam. Is it?
Same as Tempur-Pedic, babe. But not the brand. It's memory foam. You're correct.
I said that. I said it's memory foam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It really is. When we decided to have Lisa sponsor us, they gave us one, and I was skeptical.
Yeah.
But we sleep like little babies on there.
Little babies.
And it's a great. Tell them about it.
Newborn babies.
What you know is Lisa is loved more than 300,000 happy sleepers. The Lisa mattress is backed by more than 12,000 5-star reviews.
Oh my God.
And Lisa also donates one mattress for every 10 souls so you can feel good about your purchase. So right now, get Lisa's best offer. $150 off the Lisa mattress and a free pillow at lisa.com/belly and enter promo code belly at checkout. That's LEESA.com/belly. Promo code belly. Get your sleep on.
What's this round ball? What's this all about?
It's a
Candies.
Lindt chocolate.
From where?
From Lindt.
And but where'd you get it?
Lassens, probably.
Right.
You just bought chocolate like this? Why?
To feed
Put
us.
you in a good mood, obviously.
What is this?
Because I wanted you to be in a happy,
Start.
sweet
Wait, how
mood.
come you don't have the hospitality?
Start.
in our shit.
Yeah, you know.
Like you don't,
Yeah. Oh, really? He doesn't do this?
Wow.
Yeah, I love it. I love
This
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you get Stumptown? I get Stumptown.
Don't say that. Don't say that. We'll start. Let's start. Go ahead.
I'm really surprised. Yeah.
5,
4, 3,
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Chicka-dum-ba, chicka-dum-ba. Yeah. Yeah. Chicka-banga.
Oh, no.
Kabanga, badungu. Daya. Listen, I don't like being rushed. That's the number one thing. We have a guest today, and he's just like, I have a heart out because I have to read for Goliath. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is that my dick? Because that's what they used to call it.
Oh, really?
In high school, the Goliath. When it grows. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called before?
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
Yeah, little Johnny.
I got it.
Little Johnny, and then
No,
when he
it's
gets
Toki.
angry.
It's Toki to Goliath.
No, Toki came later.
That's after Goliath.
Yeah, he became Muslim and changed his name to Toki.
To Toki?
I was thinking about going.
I don't talk until I introduce your name. Do not talk
Damn, he
until I introduce your name, okay?
hunged me right there.
I understand that.
Yeah, I got
With that. I'm gonna young the fuck out of you.
See the backhand?
Because let me see this. So this is
Got
right.
it.
This ain't 6th Street.
I got you.
This ain't Koreatown, dude. All right, this
felt
is
like
we're
Koreatown.
not. I know. Well, no, it's not.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
This is basically Koreatown.
We're underneath
babe.
the Hollywood sign right now,
All
man.
right, all right.
This is the real deal. So anyway, start over.
5, 4, 3.
Anyway, so I come in and there's something different things going on. There's this new water, Gerald Steiner. Why'd you get this?
Because I came straight from the office, so I didn't stop at the usual place.
Right. So, but this is fancy. Okay. And then you gave us these little balls. Is this chocolate?
Very European.
It's European. What's in it?
That one, creamy chocolate.
Yeah. You know what I hate when you open these up? There's like a fruity red ooze.
Oh, no.
No, that's
Oh,
not
I don't
it.
like
And you
the fruit
bite
one.
into it.
I don't like the fruit one.
It's like biting into like a sack.
Yeah, but these
A
are
human
just.
nut sack.
A ball sack?
Don't
Yeah.
get too excited. These are just Lindt.
Look at how mad he is. look at how mad Dumbfoundead.
love how he has a
Look at how
blue
mad.
When do I
Look at no, you don't talk nothing, man. What?
Don't get too excited. You can get these at Rite Aid.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not gonna even eat it. It's ghetto. It's not from France.
It's not, bro.
Yeah, I like my chocolate from France, by the way. I also let's introduce everyone in the room. We got Gilbert, we got George, we got Bryce, and we have my beautiful girlfriend. I want to say something about my girlfriend and how great she is.
You know this is like
No,
an apology, right? This is an
It's not an
umbrella
apology.
vote. Okay, go ahead.
well, I'm not gonna do it then.
No, I want to hear it. Please give it to me. I need
I'm
it.
not doing it then.
You lost the
It-
compliment.
it-
You lost the
It's
compliment.
ruined.
I need it. I need it.
All right.
please.
You know, I'm a big baby. as you know. I don't listen. I need to be coddled. I have no responsibilities. I'm ungrateful. And she does the little things like and I noticed it today. I woke up at noon because Arsenal was playing Manchester United. Nice. She knows I didn't sleep that much. So she bought me this NBC thing.
Well, I know he doesn't want to walk the 6 steps to go to the couch in front of the TV. I know that. Like, that's too much to ask for out of Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
And so his alarm goes off. And he's like, ugh. And he's like groaning. I'm like,
anyway,
I know what that means.
Yeah, but she also got this for me, set it up. She called the cable provider.
So he could watch it on his iPad, so he didn't have to move.
So I didn't have to move.
The 6 steps to the TV.
And, you know, I hear somebody laughing that's not introduced, but, and that really offends me. But, what do we have a guest today? Oh, we do. We got this. We have a great guest. I'm going to say something about this next guy that I'm introducing. He's been on this podcast before, and let me say something right now. Anyone that's done this podcast that wants to come back is a miracle. And number two, the one that we've invited them, you know, a second time, that means they're kind of family. Because who's been here a couple of times?
Rosie.
Rosenbaum.
David So.
Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Santino. Andrew Griffith.
Yeah. Andrew Griffith.
That's it. So
Asa
Akira, and this young Michinom is like what we like to call him.
That's fine.
Yeah. What? Dong Saram. We like to call him that too.
Poo person?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what it means?
That's literally what I said. Yeah. Dong Saram. A shit person.
Yeah, shit person.
I did his podcast. What's it called?
Fun with Dumb.
Fun with Dumb. And that episode, I didn't listen to it, but in terms of, no, because I can feel it, you know, I can feel it. That episode was probably one of the best podcast experiences of my life. That one day, what's that other gook's name?
Bobby Hundreds.
Bobby Hundreds.
So funny.
That was a gem. That was a gem.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
We talked about everything under the sun. So let's give him a round of applause. Dumbfoundead. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Why are you back?
No, I wanted to come back.
I love you.
Yeah, I wanted to come back, catch up with you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're auditioning for Goliath?
Yeah, I'm on. You have to mention the name of the show. I don't know if I can get in trouble for that or
You're
not.
not.
I'm not, right?
You won't get in trouble for that.
Yeah, I'm auditioning.
I could say that you're auditioning for something.
Yeah, I'm auditioning for that next.
What I wanted to do was go through the lines with you. That would have been great.
That would have been funny.
But I think
that's not allowed.
I feel like,
That's
yeah.
not allowed.
But so Goliath isn't the next Avengers movie either, though. It's not like you're signing contracts like, you know, whatever.
Yeah, but it's
like
a
Robert
popular
Downey Jr.? Yeah.
popular streaming show, you know.
Yeah,
so.
I get it,
Yeah.
dude. And that's why we're not fucking doing it.
All right,
bro.
all right.
You know what I mean? But you also said that we auditioned for the same thing and I beat you out of the role.
Yeah.
Keeping Up with the Joneses.
Keeping Up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
Oh, you auditioned for that?
Yeah, that same role he got.
Yeah. It was a weird room, though. I remember just being one lady in there, and I was rushed. I felt rushed. Did you?
Yeah. What do you know Joseph Lee, the artist, Joe Yoon Lee?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was, when I was coming in, he was leaving.
You know, I'm just trying
Classic,
to. You know, I'm
classic.
trying to do something different.
He was
I'm
in
trying to do something-
Searching.
Yeah.
Searching with John Cho.
Oh, yeah, he's
yeah,
handsome.
yeah.
Yeah.
The brother.
The brother.
Yeah. He's handsome.
He also painted my mural in K-Town. And
Yeah.
he's an amazing artist.
Multi-talented.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm going to lose this spot to this guy. He looks cooler than me.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
looking for like a cool like Asian guy who runs this fucking hipster.
Yeah, but I'm the coolest.
Yeah, you won. You won.
No, but I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, you were wearing like a jean jacket or something. Right?
Cool.
I'm a cool.
But the problem with that though is I had already worked for the director.
Oh, I see.
That's
Okay.
the in that I had.
Right.
Because I'm so old that I know so many people.
Right.
That I do like other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
On the side.
You won. You got it.
It's not a competition, by the way.
It is kind of. That's exactly what an audition is.
So you think that we're competing, you and I?
No, I mean, no. I'm
circumstance.
not
That
you and I in
would make
particular.
you my enemy. I don't want you to be my enemy.
I'm saying in an audition
Right.
for a role, it is kind of we're competing for the role, aren't we?
But it's arbitrary because the thing is that it's not. It has nothing to do with even who's the best for the part. A lot of times when politics, like if you and I were competing in javelin throwing,
Would love it.
right? Like for small people or weak people.
Yeah.
And you and I were competing, right? The winner is the person that threw it the farthest, right?
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily the case if something's arbitrary.
Right.
Am I saying the right word?
Yeah.
Random, right?
Yeah.
It has to do with
It's subjective.
subjective. It's so many different things
true.
that have nothing to do with talent.
with your actual ability.
Yeah,
Right.
It's about I've worked with him before, or he's on this show, so I think
Or it's the image they had in their head of maybe they wanted someone more rotund.
But certain people book more shit than other people.
That's true.
Yeah, because certain people, and I'm going to name names.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name names.
I can name names.
I want to name names.
Yeah,
I do want to
down.
name.
I'm a
down
name
too.
dropper too. I'm down.
Yeah. But I know a couple of dudes.
Yeah.
That are really good at schmoozing.
Schmoozing.
Right.
Schmoozing. And I'm not going to name names because I don't want to have to start a war.
Right.
Name names.
No, I'm not going to name names. But
We've named enough names. I
Yeah.
think.
I think we've named
The
enough
last
names.
one we named
Yeah.
everybody.
Too many names. But
Not names, but I mean, like for instance, in commercials, I always see this like one Asian motherfucker.
I know who it is.
You know who I'm talking
I
about?
know
right?
that guy.
The guy,
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah.
He's in like
That's,
everything.
the only
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
I know is because I see him in all the commercials.
I've seen him in so many.
Yeah, he's like the Asian commercial guy.
He's also
Like,
what's his name? Eric Takashi. What's his name?
Who?
The guy's name.
I think that's the dude I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
That's that guy.
I know that guy. Yeah, that guy was. Remember, he was on Robot. What's up, Mr.
Mr.
Robot?
Robot.
Mr. Robot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Same
So,
guy,
right.
That guy.
Yeah.
So she was watching Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
And she goes, "You should watch this." And I looked at the screen, and that guy was in it. I go, "No, thanks.
Why? Just because
I'm just not gonna watch it."
you feel like, is it because you kind of overdid it with the commercials that you're not interested to see him in a non-commercial?
No, I mean,
thing?
no. Mine goes even deeper. Mine goes even like, how come I didn't get a read for that?
Right.
You know what I mean? Should I fire my agents?
Well, I get curious. How do you monopolize that kind of shit? You know what I mean? Like, how do companies want to be like, let's have him in this shit when he was in like 4 GoDaddy commercials that are out? You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck do you get to that point? That shit is so weird to me.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like, first of all, I want to say this. In the 90s, I did, 40 national commercials. I used to be the king.
So you were the OG him.
Maybe, but the thing is that I know that those auditions are simpler. You mug a lot. You usually say nothing, or it's more of a reaction. So, like, I'm sitting on a park bench, and a naked man runs by me, and whatever my face is
Right.
the audition, right? And that guy has such a goofy face.
Right.
No offense, but he knows he's no Tony Thornburg, right? That I get why, and that's why I got him, because I was just like this weird looking
You have to have
Asian,
a funny
look.
Yeah.
And I know these are comedy muscles that I know.
Right.
So I know that if, I have this facial expression, generally, because Pop-Up has been working on it for so long, whatever the faces.
The That's your blue steel. That's your blue steel.
Yeah.
Like,
whatever the faces are, right? Depending on right. Do you have them? Yeah, you got some. That was a good one. That was a good. Yeah,
Both did. Toyota.
Yeah. How about,
Toyota.
I'm gonna give you some scenarios. Or you both of you?
We should
we're gonna do
compete.
this.
We should look at
We're
all
gonna
this
compete,
shit.
yeah, right.
Khalyla will vote for all of
Okay,
this.
This is
I'm
not
a
my
casting
strength.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care because you're playing.
I'm playing. I'm down.
She's a casting director for
Okay,
all
hold
of
on,
us.
Right,
hold on.
so-
I have a thing.
Right.
So, as a casting director, I'm going to set you up for the scene. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you see a 90.
But I have the scene.
Oh, you have the scene. No,
You
I
have-
thought you're not competing.
No, I'm not competing.
Oh,
I want to be.
compete.
We're both co-casting.
You should
Okay, we're
compete too,
co-casting.
though.
You
should compete, though, like-
What? I don't want to come.
I want to see if I can get the part over you. I want to see if I can get the part.
I want to
beat you.
Yeah, come on, I want to know.
All right, but be fair. Be fair. Okay. All right. So what is it?
Okay, I have 3 scenarios. I
Yeah.
only need your expressions.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, a 90-year-old lady passes by you.
Yeah.
A giant condor takes a shit on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Your reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to go
Gilbert
first. Go ahead.
Hi, Gilbert Galan.
No. Oh, you're gonna say the
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Oh,
I just said, yeah.
Are we
Do we have to do all that?
Yeah, but we're gonna do all that, and then you, baby, you have to tell, and you have to go. You have to make a hand gesture to let him know
go.
when it shits.
Okay, ready?
So go ahead.
Hi,
Slate.
Hey, Allison Jones.
Hi, Gilbert.
Gilbert Galan, 5'9" with principal. I'm SAG eligible, and don't have an agent, but looking for one.
Great, thank you. Okay. Condor shits.
Thank you so much.
Okay, ready, Dumb?
Yeah.
Ready?
Don't practice.
Okay, hold on.
He's practicing. Stop practicing. I just saw he took my face and he was practicing it. What the fuck, Bobby? I look over and Bobby's like, Bobby, this is Bobby.
Yeah.
He's like looking in the mirror and shit. He's like looking in the mirror.
I'm a fucking thief. I'm a face thief.
Sometimes I do that in the auditions
I'm like,
too, though.
yeah, I'm like
No,
Arya.
I hear them across, like in the other room.
Yeah.
Like I hear them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, he did a little too much right there. Like,
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, wow, that was too loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm going to take the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the, all right,
I
so
do that
very
too.
good, very
Yeah,
good.
Okay,
yeah.
from beginning to end, Dumb.
okay.
Yeah.
John Park, aka Dumbfoundead, 5'10".
Yeah.
Condor shits.
He pointed himself.
He pointed it.
Pointed to
He clutched his pearls.
my chains.
I was doing a really cartoon, like
I like the clutching of the pearls.
I can't do it.
You clutch it?
I left. I left the audition.
No.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, hold
unique
on.
one.
Now you see Dumbfounded exiting
Yeah.
the room.
Oh, yeah, so we're exiting the room.
What do you say
Yeah.
to him?
What do you say to me?
good luck, bro.
Good luck?
Good luck.
You know, this is exactly what I would say. How were they?
You would?
Yeah, like, how does the room feel?
And then you would say,
I mean, the rooms are generally not, it doesn't
No, but that
feel
specific
that
one.
weird.
That specific one.
Oh, okay.
What are they like? Are they nice?
I feel like most of the time
No, we're doing
they're all
that.
pretty
See, we're
nice.
we're acting this out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. You got this.
Okay.
wow.
But it's all mental games. I don't think
got
they
this.
got it necessarily. So if
Interesting.
I make it
All
seem.
All right, so my turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Bobby Lee, CAA.
Wow.
You know, Matt Blake, head of the comedy department, is my agent.
Wow.
going for the Condor
At
shit
11
commercial.
And
Condor shit commercial.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
And now the Condor shits. Subtle,
Very
more
Very
subtle.
subtle. That's what books though is the subtle
Yeah.
in commercials.
I would have to say,
Clutch purse.
I like the clutch of the pearls. I like how he pointed.
He just beat me out of the commercial.
By grabbing
He
his
was
chain.
so broad. That was broad.
No, you were subtle, but I couldn't exactly. I didn't know how you felt really about the shit. Like,
Fuck you, Dumbfoundead.
What was the
Fuck
emotion?
you,
What was the
right?
intention?
I don't know what.
Wow. You're breaking me down now?
Yeah, I don't know why I became a Meisner
so-
acting coach and shit. Like,
Gilbert had more of a disgusted.
Yeah.
You had a more of a oh dear God.
Yeah.
And you had more of a what the hell?
Yeah,
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was all different,
It was
all
all
good,
different.
but I gotta give it to the clutching of the pearls.
Wow.
That's the first thing I've booked in a long time.
Congratulations, you get nothing. You got nothing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. That's amazing. So I'm going to ask you this, though, because now you mentioned your auditions that you go in, you see all the other Asian heads?
Yeah.
Because I don't really read that much anymore. I haven't read in like a year maybe, right?
For a commercial?
For anything.
Oh.
Well, I did Ali Wong's movie, but that was just him and
Yeah.
the director. But because I used to run into like heads all the time, like John Cho back in the day,
Right.
like all those, and there is a sense of like you sign up, and when John Cho or Stephen Yoon or whoever walks in, there is my gut says, leave. Don't even put yourself through this. But then my other gut says, you got to try,
Right.
right?
And
You
you're
have
a
to
different
have,
flavor.
Yeah, exactly. You just
I
have
know.
to have faith in the fact that you're so starkly different from
Right.
them.
Right. But when you go in, and you see all these Asian heads, right? Dudes that are, your type, guys that you might even be friends with, right? Is there any intimidation factor or anything like that?
I definitely feel that with my type. Like if I ran into like that Joseph Lee guy,
Right.
I'll feel like I'm not getting this shit.
Right.
Like he's like
Am
a
I
more
your type?
handsomer version
Am I your
of
type
me,
or
you
no?
know? No, I don't think so.
Oh, well,
I
that
think-
really hurts.
No,
This is what you just fucking said.
Right.
My type, handsome,
I didn't
cool,
say
yeah,
handsome.
all that
I did not
stuff.
say
He
handsome.
said Joseph Lee was.
Is a handsome version of
Of
me.
you, right.
I'm like somewhere in between you and Joseph Lee.
What
You
is
know
that
what I mean?
supposed to mean?
Why are those a spectrum?
That came out bad. That came out bad.
Ugly then?
No. I didn't say ugly, but I would say like you're far more funnier, and then he's
That's all I wanted to hear, Frank.
yeah, for sure.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save my ass on that.
So,
Good one.
because if I go in and Dr. Ken's there, let's say tomorrow I had an audition and Dr. Ken was in the lobby, I would leave. Because I just know that it's not because no matter what I do in there, I just feel like he's gonna get it. And
But you're hipper than Ken.
It doesn't matter. The reason why they like him is because he's just more likable, I think. He's more likable in a more mainstream kind of way. Whereas some people have a volatile reaction to me because I just exude seediness
Chaos.
and chaos.
Right.
Right. And I'm not chaotic. I show up and I do my job.
Right.
But I'm not, cookie cutter either.
Yeah, but you went from like Vice shows to like a family network.
That's true. You are versatile.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah, that pretty much summed up exactly what happened.
Yeah,
do everything.
Yeah. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'm downplaying myself.
I think you
I
are.
think you're
You
very
are.
mainstream.
I know, but
I think you're gonna get
I'm cool
it.
too. But no. But what I'm saying to you is that when you bring that up, it really is interesting because you went through what I went through in terms of like seeing whoever the future, and you're amongst that group, which is a great thing that you're being seen with all these other heads that are. It's like probably 6 of you.
Right.
Leo, that New Zealand guy, what's his name?
Leonard Nam.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I've known him for years.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a good dude, and he's a very good actor.
There's like the Aaron.
Yeah.
Justin Chan, maybe?
Justin.
Yeah, so you got those. But, dude, that group is, like, solid.
That's a hard group to shine
It
amongst.
really is. It's a hard.
I know. I go in there, I'm like, these motherfuckers. I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but can I just say something, though? There is something about you that's completely different from them. Yeah, you have more of a keymaker kind of a vibe.
What does that mean?
Like, when he gets older, he's going to be that Matrix guy, the keymaker.
Seraph? Yeah.
Maybe I could be a hacker, like a hacker.
Yeah, I can see
yeah.
more like
Yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have more of an untrustworthy kind of a vibe to you. In terms of
He goes, yeah.
no, because like in one of my favorite disaster movies, it's called The Core.
It's not Geostorm anymore.
No, The Core.
Oh, you store.
I see The Core so much. Have you seen The Core?
No.
Have I talked about The Core?
Yes, all the time.
Oh, well, I want to say it
Stanley
again.
Tucci,
everyone's in it.
Hilary
But there is
Swank.
a character in there that you would be perfect for.
Right.
He's like the hacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have this fantasy where Bobby wins an Oscar playing a full dramatic role, completely departed from comedy, like a punch.
I could totally see that.
Like
That's-
a punch drunk love.
Right.
But like just a more of a really dramatic indie, but maybe a dark comedy, but more dramatic.
That needs to happen. That's gonna
I
happen.
feel like that's where you would shine, and I think that's an untapped part of you.
Maybe you should play the guy who gets all the commercials. Like his story, his life. Like
The life
Yes.
story. That's a
that would
great
be,
idea.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
pretty dope.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
he
mean?
really is. He's like kind of like a fucked up guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
doesn't
in
want to be the guy in every fucking commercial. He's
Right.
like, aren't you that guy from the commercial? Like,
But really, I'm
you
a
know?
murderer. Like, let's take it
Turn
there.
to a Zodiac killer.
Yeah, no, I'm a murderer,
Yeah,
right? And at nights, I kill, but during the day, so I book commercials.
That's it. Simple.
That could be
Right,
tight.
so you could cut to me in a commercial. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pepto Bismol, so good, or whatever.
So
Yeah, and then at nights me.
No, I didn't want a crime, babe. This is
Well,
I
just a
like your
realistic-
idea.
just
That
a
was a
realistically
realistic
depressed-
kind of
I'm
down.
sorry, I took
Listen.
your idea and changed it.
Look, a downtrodden commercial star.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I get older and I can't. How about this?
It's not super climactic either. It's sort of like a slow burn, kind of no super climax and no super resolution.
And over
One
the
of those indies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I book a lot, and then as I get older, I don't, and then you can see a deterioration of a man.
Right, a deteroration, and there's really no resolution. It's sort of
What is
this-
that?
Oh, we got Rich Wallet.
Let's do a practice audition right now.
Yeah.
Hey Gilbert, grab a
the Wi-Fi's down, so.
grab
grab the sheet.
bridge wallet and let's hand it.
Yeah.
We'll do an audition.
We're gonna do an audition for Ridge Wallet.
All right.
Pass me a Ridge Wallet. Gilbert, you're going first.
So what do we?
Hold on.
Are we doing a mock audition?
Yeah, mock
Yeah.
audition for
That's
Ridge
exactly
Wallet.
what this is, right? A commercial. So
Here you go. Here you go.
let me see what this is all about.
All right. So
Here.
let me open first then.
You gotta
Fine.
give Dumb that paper too.
Yeah, I'm gonna audition first.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Hi, Bobby.
You're looking at me, or are you looking at the wall?
I'm looking at the camera.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
we'll
look at the camera.
Hi, Bobby Lee, CAA. This is the biggest. Anyway, Slate, Bobby Lee, profiles. Okay.
Your hands, babe. Your hands.
All right.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Don't you have to show us?
Ritual. No, wait. I don't know how to. Okay, let's say, sorry. Let's say action.
Action.
Rich Wallet. If you fucking start laughing, you're fucking my life up.
Casting director would never do.
Yeah,
that.
casting director
that's
would not
true.
laugh. Yeah,
That's
laugh.
true.
All right.
Yeah, it's true.
So don't do that. All right.
Take notes.
So and ready? Say action.
Action.
Rich Wallet. It's slim from Pocket Wallet, offered in carbon fiber, titanium, and aluminum. RFID protection, lifetime guarantee, free shipping worldwide. If you don't have a Ridge Wallet, you got nothing.
Ooh, very good. Very Geico.
Yeah,
Very
I
Geico.
like that.
Thank you.
Character
You go
actor.
ahead. Oh, yeah.
Dude, this
The
is
camera-
gonna fuck me up in my audition like an hour and a half from right now. Like
I know.
Your camera's right
I'm
there.
gonna be cracking the fuck up in my audition, dude.
Yeah. Slate your name, please.
John Park, aka Dumbfoundead.
We don't forget the Dumbfoundead.
Dumbfoundead. Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's not gonna get me the part.
Yeah.
Yo, Ridge Wallet.
Yo.
It's slim.
Yeah.
Front pocket wallet, offered in carbon fiber, titanium, and aluminum. RFID protection. It's a lifetime guarantee. Believe that. Free shipping worldwide. And guess what? 100 million sold. Wait, 500,000 sold. Actually, I read that one. 25,000 5-star reviews. Yo, if you ain't got a Ridge, you ain't with it.
Wow. Very good.
That sounded
Gilbert,
corny, but it was
it's good. It was good.
It's the
Better
urban
than mine.
Very
twist of it. I
relevant.
think
Better than
urban.
mine.
Make
Yeah.
sure you guys go to ridgewallet.com and use the promo code BELLY for 10% off your sleek front carry wallet. Be the future with Ridge Wallet.
Oh my God, you guys, I would absolutely die. I have never even so much as considered it, only because that to me is the least fun sounding experience. Like being in front of people I don't know, and then for them to say yes or no is not anything I would ever want.
You
in
know
my
what?
life.
For me, I would say auditions is like within the last couple of years, I've been pretty fucking lazy about preparing for shit, and this is like one of those things like you have to just kind of prepare yourself. So I kind of find it refreshing that this thing exists in my life where I like wake up and set hours where I'm like, let me before I go in to prepare for something.
Okay,
You
but
know
what
I
are your
mean?
bodily responses? Because I have plenty of those I can't overcome.
I
so.
get nervous for auditions.
But
for
what?
sure.
How does it manifest? Do you sweat? Do you have a sweat mustache like I do? Your hands
Are
sweat?
you nervous
do you
now?
tremble?
Are you nervous now?
I'm
a little
nervous.
anxiety.
I'm thinking about this audition I have to walk into. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your teeth chatter?
No, don't chatter. I just wish I feel like I get ready, and then when I go in, I lose all of that preparation.
dude.
It's just like out the window.
Yeah.
That's the worst feeling. You signed in, you're sitting there. You know it's about to come up.
Yeah.
And then some lady comes out. Okay, Bobby, are you ready? As I stand up, all the lines seep
Right.
out of my ears.
It's crazy.
And as I'm walking into the room, in my head, I'm thinking, I don't know it. What happened to it? I don't know it.
Right.
Yeah. You guys are lucky, though, because, my brother, me, Eric Stone Street, a lot of Ari Shafir, we all worked for Joe Pitka. And Joe Pitka was the craziest director. And I've never been more scared in front of somebody in my fucking life. But the thing is that you would want to be in a Pitka commercial.
Right.
Because you can make six figures.
That's
I made that IBM commercial I did that I made $350,000 on was a Joe Pitka commercial.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have one you can watch on YouTube with Eric Stone Street where I'm that bald for IBM. I'm like this, I don't know what I am, a banker, right? And then Eric Stone Street, he's a robber and they fall in, but
Yeah.
that's a Pitka. But let me say something right now, dude. when I was doing that commercial, I was already on Mad. And when I got the call, like, Joe just wants to use you again. Congratulations on the sketch show, whatever. I'm like, all right. And I remember sitting there, and I had 3 lines. But he petrifies me so much that I had my lines on my lap. So if you see me sitting there, there's a gigantic piece of paper on my lap.
Yeah.
With my like, he didn't even see it.
Oh, wow.
He didn't even see it. But, like, I literally had to look down because I was just trembling.
In your head.
Because he was so scary. But you know what? He made me a lot of money. And he's one of the best. But, you know, you're just lucky that you didn't have to.
A lot of the casting for small part I've gone to, I feels like in the room it's usually female. Am I right?
Right. Now they are, yeah. A lot of them
It
are.
is, right?
Yeah.
Majority of times I've gone, it's definitely been like 90%
Wendy O'Brien.
female.
You ever, Wendy O'Brien?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Huge.
Allison Jones.
Okay,
Yeah, she's great. They're the best ones.
Right.
They are the best ones. And here's what it is, though. Is that when you walk into an Allison Jones, she does. If you guys don't know, she does most of Judd Apatow's shit.
Okay.
She
The whole
does
Office. The
Office, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Right.
She did Bruno, Borat. I mean, she's probably 95% of all the jobs I've ever had is through her.
Right.
But when you walk into her thing, she hugs you. How are you? She's just so like. Have you gone in for her yet?
It sounds
She
familiar.
has glasses. She's kind of quirky.
Okay.
She really is just a kind of person. She has candles lit. Wendy O'Brien's the same way, where you walk in and there's a dog laying there.
Right.
All the windows are open. There's a lot of
I see,
air
yeah.
coming in and out. It's white, and just very friendly. They give you a nice water, and some of them are like in a hallway.
Yeah.
In an office building,
Random,
and there's
yeah.
30 people sitting against
Yeah.
walls.
Some feel kind of mean. They're a
Yeah.
little mean for sure.
They want you to fail.
It's not that. It's just that they want to see everyone, and it's like, but what's his name? He was in Fight Club. What's his name? He was in The Dictator.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Yeah.
Oh.
He did that movie with Richard Gere. What was it called? The one that made him huge.
Richard Gere?
Yeah, he did a movie with Richard Gere. It made him huge.
Not American History. Yeah.
No, it
No,
was way before
love
that.
that
It was
movie.
will you find it?
Yeah.
But anyway, that movie which made
Primal Fear?
Primal Fear.
Right.
Do you ever see it? Oh my god. He's so fucking good in it, but check this out. He was an unrepped New York actor.
Yeah.
Cattle Call.
Oh, that was a
Really?
cattle call?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They had auditions on lampposts,
That's like old school.
right?
Yeah.
They saw thousands upon thousands.
Right.
I wish it was still like that.
And
They have certain things like that. Mulan, I think.
oh really? Well, yeah, when they can't find it, go through the regular
Lamppost,
routes, they do that.
Lamppost way, yeah.
And he was sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, hundreds of guys in the room. In his head, he's like, there's no way I'm going to get this.
Right.
That's why I'm going to make strong choices the way I would do it. Right? And he went in there, and he got the part.
Wow.
Damn.
Because
That's crazy.
he just went, I'm going to take crazy chances in there.
Right.
So he just went, it was free, So a lot of times, waiting in line is not a bad thing. Just go for it.
Right. I mean, a lot of the roles that like even you go out for, or I do too. It's like these roles where we're kind of ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a huge like advantage in a way, And Nora too. Like she's going out for roles where like she's just being herself,
Right. Yeah.
And that's kind of like what I always wanted too for this. I mean, eventually I would definitely want to challenge myself and play like the commercial guy or whatever.
yeah. But it's like Robert De Niro, right? He's a great actor, right?
Yeah.
He's essentially himself
Yeah.
in every movie. Like
That is true. Yeah.
He might walk a little differently.
Yeah.
But essentially, he knows he has 12 things that he does well, right? He has probably another 12 things that he can't do, or he feels uncomfortable doing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he's so good. It's like, here's another point. Am I talking too much?
No.
No.
Like he wouldn't do Patch Adams.
Right, he wouldn't
Yeah,
do Patch
Patch
Adams.
Adams.
But like, Will Ferrell, for instance. Will Ferrell would do impressions on SNL. Now, is Will Ferrell as good of an impressionist as like our friend Jeff Richards or Melissa Villaseñor. No.
Not like that
But
kind
the
of
reason why Will Ferrell was great was because he was Will Ferrell doing impressions.
like the
right.
George Bush, perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
He's just him, and him committing. He was committing to. You latch onto a couple of mannerisms, but at the end of the day, it's Will Ferrell is intrinsically funny.
Right.
So yeah, that's right. We
But
just
I'll
play
see.
ourselves.
But you know what? I'll see. But I'll see like roles where even they play like more serious shit. Like even Jim Carrey, right? When he does serious shit, it's still like Jim Carrey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like even Will Ferrell when he's more serious shit, like Everything
Strange-
Must Go or
Stranger-
Stranger Than
yeah,
Fiction.
Stranger Than Fiction.
It's still those are serious like movies, but they're still pretty much them.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
subtleties of that funny.
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Right.
I think you need one of those.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't even get a audition. What are you talking about? You guys just keep saying
You need.
what I need. I
feel
can't get. I
your,
can't get it.
Your Oscar won't be for leading first. It will be for supporting on like a huge, like The Big Short or like a.
God, your forehead's like a desert. Yeah, it's like a fucking
Mojave?
What does that mean?
The Mojave.
Dry or big?
It's just dry,
Oh,
big brown
It's not dry.
sand.
It's for sure
dry.
moist.
It's
It's just
whatever.
big.
It's not too moist either.
You look like you got a
It's perfect
strong
complexion.
forehead though, like
Yeah.
a good headbutt. You know, like like a good headbutt in you.
Like I feel like
Do you know how to properly headbutt?
Yeah.
Okay.
if I went on the road and they nuked Los Angeles, and like 100 years later, right, somebody would be able to pick up your skull and go, "This is Gilbert.
Like they were like, oh, this is the
This
guy.
is this is Gilbert from
You got a
TigerBelly."
strong facial feature or facial skull.
Caveman. You can say it.
Yeah.
No, it's not caveman. It's a
Caveman.
strong, strong
Yeah.
skull.
And then they would pick up like a little thing like this, and they go, it's a little thing like this, and they go, "Oh, there's his dick."
Thank you so much. Thank you,
How,
Bobby.
babe? You think there's a bone in dick?
There is. Why it get so hard, huh?
Yeah.
You think there's a dick bone? You think you're a whale?
I have a little.
Wait,
bone.
is it a bone that makes it hard?
No.
No. Are you being real?
Yeah.
Are you being real?
No, okay, never mind. Just ignore that.
No. Look at me
I'm
right now.
stupid. I'm
No. Look at me right now. Do you believe that?
No. I just
No, I'll be honest.
I wasn't
I'm not
sure.
gonna make fun of you.
Okay, no,
I'm
it
not gonna
gets
shame
it gets
you.
pretty hard. So I was like, okay, maybe it could be a bone.
His is
But
actually bone
muscles,
hard.
but muscles, I get
It's
the muscles
blood
part.
and muscles, right?
I get that. Yeah.
Right, okay, good.
Yeah.
It's not like you have a bone inside
here's
your
the thing
body
with
and
me.
it
But you
shoots
know
up.
what? You have a point because some mammals do have a dick bone. Like you have,
Right.
like whales have
Right.
an actual like bone that supports.
Well, my whole thing is like like when we're young, we learn about everything in life, right? Like far as gravity and anatomy and all that. But like after a certain year, you just forget that shit again. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I fucking forgot how gravity works already. Every year I got to be reminded or like
Yeah.
do a Google search when
Or
I'm fucked
something
up
as
or
simple
something.
as why is the sky blue?
Yeah, like
does anyone know
inertia.
why the sky is blue?
I don't even know how gravity works.
Yeah, it's hard to like
No,
kind of grasp it, right?
I never even
Yeah,
thought
I'm
about
like,
even thought
why
about
if the
it.
car is moving, I throw a ball in the air, why the fuck doesn't that shit end up in the back of the car? Like that kind of shit.
Doesn't it?
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, where does
it's
it go?
inertia. It's like moving
Yeah.
inertia.
That's
I think.
physics,
Ah,
babe.
physics 101, I see.
But like in my head, like it should
101.
end up in the back of the fucking window. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
get it.
Or even everything that we see is actually flipped upside down, and that's kind of one of the reasons how you can prove gravity.
let me ask about the blue. What did you say? Oh, at the sky.
I want to
blue?
know all your answers to
All
why.
right, so
why
ask
do you
me,
think
ask
the
me,
sky
ask
is
me.
blue?
I would not be able to tell you that probably.
No, I'm gonna make it.
Just make it
I'll
up,
figure it out
make
to
it
tell
up.
you
Bobby,
what I feel.
why is the sky blue?
Well, the sky is blue is because we have a core, and it's constantly moving in one direction that cause magnetism.
He's referencing his favorite disaster.
This is the core. This is the core. You literally started with there's a core,
Wait,
and Hillary Swank is here.
Yeah.
and
wait, is he doing like a scene off of Day After Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
scientist,
yeah,
like
yeah,
this
yeah,
is.
the explanation scene.
Yeah, it's an explanation scene, and we have an ozone that protects us from the rays, right?
I agree. Yeah.
And the ozone is created because of this the constant rotation of this molten metal. It's basically metal spinning in the middle of
Yeah.
it, which causes the ozone, which causes the blue.
Did you see metal? You lost me at metal.
Yeah, it's liquid metal in the center of our Earth.
Oh yeah.
In the core, that's what they said.
Yeah.
Core?
Yeah, in the
It's a-
movie.
it's-
And that's why
It's
the
a
sky
magnetic
is blue.
field.
The magnetic field is what I was
See,
saying.
I had a really stupid answer.
What was yours?
But that he's not right.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
makes
right.
sense to me.
Yeah.
My dick has a bone.
My answer was stupid, but I thought I didn't think, but what I would say is that like there's an ozone layer, and it was reflecting the ocean to the.
I would have
ozone
said
layer.
that.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you walk around, you look at a tree, or even buildings and man-made things, and you just the awe of where we're living, you know, organism walking around. Who knows if I was made by a god? Maybe not, maybe, but I am here,
Right.
and when you breathe in the air and you see everything, it's just, and a lot of things you don't even know how it works or why, and even the greatest scientists' minds in the world, they don't have all the answers.
Right.
So the mystery of it, right? Instead of being scared of it, I'm in awe of it, and then you just have to go. I'm so grateful to be alive.
Yeah, but I want to be in awe of it like every once in a while for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like living in that the mystery all the time.
Why?
And
Just walking
because
around.
then you become like a conspiracy guy, you know, and like fucking why does this shit exist? Why like who gives a fuck?
No, you
know?
don't
It's
know.
like,
When I'm saying awe,
Yeah.
When I'm not saying I need the answers.
Right. Okay.
I'll never know the answers.
Yeah.
And I want to know the answers at times.
Yeah.
I just want to be in the moment and just be in that awe. I think that's healthy to be
It
in
is. It is.
24/7.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I think that really intelligent and really curious people are really depressed. I think that the constant search for it.
That's why ignorance is bliss is like that whole phrase, right? Because it's like the less
Yeah.
you know, you can just kind of exist and have, you know, live in the moment a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I find a lot of the really bright people that I know, like way past all of us, like I mean like fucking physicists and shit, they're really pessimistic and kind of like a little bit not so, you know what I mean?
When everybody else is like, the ignorance bliss shit is like everyone's like smelling the flowers the whole time, while everybody
just
else is
wanna
like
s-
trying to figure out how the fuck flowers grow and shit. You know, it's like, yeah. All right. Oh, I was gonna bring something up to you actually.
What?
Next Friday, I'm gonna do stand up at the Laugh Factory. PK gave me a slot.
You want me to go? Am I in town
No.
next Friday?
I mean, it does.
Coaching.
I'm not saying come. I'm just saying I just wanted to bring that.
Because I do
to
that
you.
show all the time, PK show.
Right. So
It's a great show.
Yeah,
Have you done stand up before?
I have only like 2 times.
How'd it
Wow,
go
how'd
those
it-
2 times?
It went well,
Whoa.
surprisingly.
yeah.
So, but then, you know, and I know like I have like a cool little like 7-8 minute set, and then this time I'm gonna just from right now till then I'm writing like new material to try.
But you're such an advantage too because you're a performer. You know how to move on
Crowd-
stage. You know how to hold a mic. You know how to put down a mic. All
Right.
those things like a beginner. Let's say for instance, if I threw myself in there, all those things I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm nervous as shit still. Like I'm thinking about that show.
Yeah.
Like and I just know I have all these things I got to do before the not even for the show. Other shit, I'm like fuck freaking out. How am I gonna squeeze in this like time to like get material ready? And you know what I mean? Like,
Well, here's the thing.
but I just pulled the trigger. He asked me, and I was like, fuck. Should I do it? I want to challenge myself, do it, and I just did it. I was like, boom. Now I'm in it. You know, I'm
Wow.
stuck to it. I got to do it. Actually, I could probably flake if I want, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna do
You
it.
can cancel.
Yeah,
anytime,
I know,
yeah.
but I'm gonna do it.
You could do 20 minutes on how you have no upper lip.
What is it up with upper lips?
Every time.
But here's the thing, though. Here's what's gonna make it easier for you: is know that regardless if you do good or bad, nothing's gonna happen.
Right.
No, I mean that. I'm not in a joking way. What I'm saying is that a lot of times I get nervous before I go up, but in my head I'm like, well, even if I kill, what is that gonna do? Nothing. If I bomb, what does it do? Every time I've bombed, I've never heard of the consequences. There is none.
Right.
Right? People just kind of, oh, he had a bad set, or oh, he's not that funny, and you
That's
know.
true.
So so you have? There's really nothing because also it's not your world,
Right.
and if you could do it and you get good at it, that's a benefit to you.
I think either way I bomb or I do great, I'm gonna still come out of it the same way. Like I'm gonna want to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Whether I bomb or not.
Yeah.
That's how. If I bomb, like I know I got to redeem myself. You know what I'm saying?
See,
I might feel myself a little too much
Well,
if I
that's
do
why-
well. That's you know what I mean.
That's what sets you apart, I think. The fact that you've already decided that regardless of the outcome, you're going to do it again, which is not how I think. I wish I had that.
I feel like you have to be scared to do some shit, like you know. And then the fact that you said yes to something you're fucking that fearful of is like you're really taking a risk, and that's what it takes. You gotta take a risk in some shit.
We should show you George's set.
Yeah.
Maybe that will put some fear in your
Wait,
heart.
so did you film it? Or is that what it is? That you filmed it and you have it? Or what?
Well, Gilbert were in the audience, and he opened for me in Irvine. It was probably, how many people do you think was in there?
It was a lot. It's packed.
500-600 people.
Yeah, 500, 600.
Wait, so you give like a lot of people opportunities to open up for you?
Only in Irvine.
Guest spot, not open.
He gave me
guest
one.
spot.
Yeah, I gave him one there.
Yeah, because I mean, you did that with Stevie.
Yeah.
Cause he's mentioned that in our podcast, the whole story of that.
Yeah.
And then the fact that he gave you an opportunity, I mean, that's a good look.
And and also, if you wanted to do Irvine,
I would love to.
I'm going to do that soon.
Yeah, Irvine is my, I do shows at UC Irvine with all those Asian kids.
I would love for you to do it, but
cool.
I don't even know what I was. Oh yeah, him, George.
I'm curious.
Well, Gilbert and I were in the audience.
Sorry, George, I brought it up.
And
I had to.
it honestly was the worst performance of any kind. Of any kind.
Damn, of any kind.
Yeah, like I've been in some like pet stores, not being real, and I've seen like an ant farm do better.
Kill it.
They're more synchronized.
Okay,
or whatever,
when
right?
was
They
this?
sell ants at pet
Yeah.
stores.
When was this? And how does that make you feel?
Yeah.
It was a slow climb.
It was a slow. It was not a climb. It was a fall. It was there was no upward trajectory. It was downward completely.
We'd play you his set, but we'd hear nothing.
Yeah. We have it taped.
How long was it? Like 10 minutes?
No, it got to the point where I looked at Gilbert and I go, light him. Like, get him off. Because the thing is that he could ruin the whole thing. I was afraid that he was going to walk the whole room.
Right.
Yeah, so.
But
yeah.
he did it.
But you know what? And here's.
He hates when people
Yeah.
say this, though. When you say, yeah, but you're so brave. You hate that, right?
Oh, I hated the people coming out to me.
But the thing is
afterwards
that,
was
you
so
know
brave
what?
of you.
You-
That's what fucking killed me.
That was brave of you.
But you have.
Like it was a Make-A-Wish Foundation. Like my last wish just to do stand-up.
That was brave of you.
But you did it. And that's the most important
Wait,
thing.
was that your first stand-up thing?
The first in front of 500 people.
He
Oh
does
wow,
that
that's a big crowd.
a
Yeah.
lot of open mics. Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is that it wasn't. It wasn't good, right?
Well, we're gonna see it this afternoon when we shoot the Patreon. We're gonna deep dive into it.
Oh, my God.
What do you mean? We're doing a Patreon after this?
Yeah.
What do you call that syndrome again, where people are, like, delusional about their...
No need to mention this again. You know, we can move on.
No,
like
my whole.
Oh, yeah, Dunning-Kruger effect.
Here's the thing. One thing that I've learned about being on stage and performing is that I'm definitely one of those guys who, if the room is just weird in general, anywhere, like we could be at a wedding or whatever, if it's awkward and they don't have a good host or whatever, like I feel like I got to go up there and do some shit about it.
Yeah.
MCs
Because
are
I
like that.
hate the feeling of people feeling awkward. I fucking
Cringy,
hate
yeah.
that shit. And all of a sudden, I find myself like, hey, I'm hosting the fucking wedding, and for no reason, they didn't even invite me on the stage.
Yeah.
But something needs to be done, right?
Wow.
so
You're
I
one of those guys.
Yeah, I have a lot of hosting experience for things, and I just like I like performing on the microphone. Like live element is the big part of what I like to do.
Yeah,
you
but
know, so-
what you said earlier about how like if you did bad, you'd want to try to redeem yourself.
yeah.
Most people don't feel that way when they have a bad set. They generally go, "I'm done."
Right.
Right. But I wish everyone listening right now could always be in that mind frame
Right.
of like keep trying until you win.
You know where I learned that? I learned that from the black community. Because I used to go to the open mic, like for rapping. You sign up, you do a song, and they had this thing where, like, they encourage the crowd, like, yo, if this dude is not killing on stage, any given time during the performance, start chanting, please pass the mic. Please pass the mic.
Yeah.
So everybody's performing on stage, and then some people suck or whatever. Like, you could suck in the first 5-10 seconds, and all of a sudden you hear people chanting, please pass the mic. And then DJ just cuts off the music and you have to get off stage.
Wow.
But I've seen different people react a
pressure.
certain way. Some people would just stop the mic and be like, all right. Or some people would just not even give up the mic and just keep going and be like angry at the crowd. Like, fuck y'all. Like, I've seen both sides of reactions.
So what's the best reaction? What's the reaction?
if they let you go get through the whole shit, that's a good reaction. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
they let you.
But I'm just saying that when they cut you off,
Yeah.
what do you think the best response?
I think if
What's
they cut
popular?
The winner, the guy that's gonna make it one day. What would he do?
I think he just has to take that L in the moment and then come back though for sure and want to come back. Be like, next week I'm not gonna get booed off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And
do they have this in that world? Dudes that think they're killing it but aren't.
Yeah.
So they'll like go, check it out, I killed it.
Right.
And they're not. They didn't.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they get really mad at the crowd too. They're like, fuck that. It's not me. It's you.
Right.
And I don't think that's the best attitude. You know what I'm saying?
I used to do that all the time.
Oh, really?
Like the fuck you to the crowd.
Yeah.
Really, you?
I think comedians do that too. I see. You know.
I mean, last night it was definitely the crowd. I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
What
but
was the energy there?
it just they were terrible.
Right.
You know,
but how do you balance that? Like, because, you know, even Chappelle, like, there was an incident where he was in, like, you know, the East Coast or something, and people were, like, booing him. It was like, yo, fuck y'all, that shit was funny. Or any comedian being like, that was funny. Because, you know, comedians are confident what something is funny, right?
Right.
So whose fault is it? Maybe, you know what I mean? Like, whose fault is that?
I blame the audience.
It's always the audience.
Yeah, because, but I also have a weird relationship with the audience. I'm not one of those comics like, you know, a lot of comics like, well, the reason why I do it is to give. You know, I do it because I enjoy being of service and making people feel happier because maybe they're depressed. I'm not that way.
Right.
Mine is like, it's me versus them, and I'm going to win.
Yeah.
To me, it's more of a warlike mentality. It's like, I'm gonna tame this beast, and sometimes it's untamable.
I feel like if the comedian wins, everyone wins.
Right.
If they win, nobody fucking
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
A lot of stakes, yeah.
There's a lot of stakes,
Yeah.
but the thing is that, but generally, in my opinion, it's like, or even like weird shit like when an audience member, they do, one time, these two girls did a selfie in the front row with a flash. They did a flash selfie.
Right, and you have to go in.
And I went, I took their phone and I stuck it in my pants.
I think I remember this, and then you called me because a car was following you on your way home. You're like, there's these bunch of Armenian guys following me home. They're really angry because I took their girlfriend's phone and put it in my butt.
Yeah.
I just imagine like a BMW with Armenians with head out the window, like
A white one.
Or sometimes I do this. I've done this maybe 10 times in my life. I take the phone if they do that, and I'll turn around and I'll take a photo of my penis. And then I'll
Like,
you know what's a great laugh too? I only do it for this one laugh. This is so me-wo right here. What I'm going to say. So I take the photo and I'll give it back to him. I'll go tag me. It's dumb.
You know what's so funny?
Dumb.
Like
Dumb. I know it's dumb. I know it's
when
dumb.
you told me that story of like the two girls taking a selfie in the front,
Yeah.
my automatically thought was like what you would do. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
You're taking a phone and putting it in your pants, taking a picture of your dick.
Yeah.
Like real shit.
Yeah, because it's so rude.
It is rude.
There's so many things that happen in audiences that are so fucking rude, and it only happens in stand-up rooms because of the fact that we're the ghetto of entertainment. We're like strippers, right? It's a bar.
Yeah.
People are drinking. It's usually 21 and up, and it's kind of like the comics don't get paid that much.
Right.
It's usually in a dingy kind of an environment, and it is it's in terms of show business, I think it's the bottom in term, but it's the greatest because it's a place where it's free speech is, you know, the American dream is happening 24/7. You know, am I saying it right?
Just 24.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why? Well, how am I looking?
You're looking at me like I don't know what I'm talking
No,
about.
this is the face of active listening.
That is?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you right
She's
now?
thinking about her rich wallet, Reed.
I'm still reeling in the effects
She's like,
of
I
my
killed it.
of the
She's like, I
commercial
got it. I beat all of them.
I killed that shit.
You got a girl now?
Do I have a girl? No, I don't have a girl. I'm like dating around and stuff. Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
He's the king of K-Town. Why
You're the
does he
king,
need-
right?
Yeah.
Prince
I'm
has to
not
settle
the king.
down.
I'm like a
President.
city councilman. Like,
Who else?
Yeah,
Who
councilman.
else would you put there then in K-Town with?
And not many people. I'm up there. I'm not. No, but I'm not like. There's no one could be like the king or mayor of K-Town. You know, I'm a regular, You know what I mean? And it doesn't look like very royal, like when I'm at Cafe Blue alone at the bar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't look like I'm the king.
That
Looks
that
kinda
bar
sad.
is like a centerpiece because I go there I used to go there all the time.
Yeah.
I used to do shows there actually.
Oh, wow.
James, is he
Cafe
still
Blue?
running?
Yeah, he still runs it.
Yeah. James used to go. Let's do shows. So I remember me, Sandy Danto, Jade back in the day. We did shows there.
Oh.
That looks like a terrible place to do a comedy
Terrible.
show.
It
Yeah.
was very terrible. But I would put on 10 people, and we'd do it a couple times.
Oh.
And then it got to the point where I was like, weird. But I love that place. But is that this where all the locals go?
Yeah, I mean, it's older, not like younger crowd. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the place you go to like look for bitches. You're not gonna go in there like, oh, look at all the ass in here. No, it's mostly dudes, older, like closer to 30.
Yeah.
You
But
know-
you see PK there. I've seen him there a couple
No,
times.
PK is like, he has 16 kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's married. Like, he has a lot of kids. You know, he doesn't get a chance to go out often.
But I've seen him there a couple times.
Yeah, when he's like able to do it, and when he's able to go out, like he turns it into an event. He texts me like, "This is the like weeks in advance,
3 months.
like Blue, let's do it. Friday night, let's go. Ecstasy, let's go. You know,
yeah.
like it's a thing. You
Do
know,
you provide the ecstasy?
no. But he has like
Do you
friends.
provide them ecstasy?
He has like a
I'm 50.
You're
he's like, you know.
he provided paraphernalia.
No, he has a group of like everybody who's a dad, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Father Ecstasy Club or something. You know what I mean? Like it's like their one night, like it's like a fantasy football league, but just
Yeah.
ecstasy. Like it's, but I don't know if I should even say that. He's gonna probably hate me for that one.
No.
Yeah.
Danny Cho I used to see there before we went to Korea. You know, like Danny?
I just saw Danny in Korea.
You did?
I was there 2 weeks ago, and he was there, and he's like trying like this whole like doing stand up in
I know.
Korean thing.
I follow him on it.
Yeah, it was
on
cool.
Instagram,
It was cool
yeah.
to see this like.
Oh, you want to hang out with him a bit?
I did. I got drunk with him.
God, I love that guy so much.
Yeah, I love Danny. Yeah.
Danny is one of those guys that like he's an enigma because when I was on Mad TV, he played Pongo. I used to do a sketch called Johnny Gone and Pongo.
Yeah.
He had no lines, but he was just my sidekick.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, this is the future. This kid.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he moved to Korea. It's like he, but he's doing his thing, and he wants to start a scene in Korea, so that's good for him. But I just think that he should still try to do LA.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely he's conducting like an experiment out there. I would say it's a hard thing to do.
Wait,
Yeah,
to
Do stand up in
comedy?
Korean language,
Crazy.
and it's not really. There's literally does not exist. Like he's trying to translate the humor into a stand up format. Because over there they call it kegamen. Any comedian is a kegamen, which stands for gag man, like an old term of like
Why, yeah.
hey,
Vaudeville.
yeah, vaudeville type shit, yeah.
yeah.
So it's weird. There's the stand up aspect is a complete like new thing.
Wow.
You know, that is true even for, I mean, we're a little bit further down the road in the Philippines. But because a lot of our entertainers come in different like format, but they're trying to bring in comics now because now they're getting it.
I could see it though. When I went to the Philippines, everyone when they talk in English with that accent, they're a little bit like they're all comedians. Like, hey, that's a nice piece of ass, right? Like, it really is. But you know what I mean? They
Let
all
me
have
tell
this
you
kind of
something.
humorous
To
like
me,
conversation.
There are Filipinos from back home are the funniest people I
Right.
have ever come across in my entire life. They just have an inherent comedy bone.
Right.
All of them. My aunts, my uncles. Like their comedic timing is unmatched.
right.
Like all of them.
I
100%
think that might
of
be
them
an
are funny.
island thing. Because
Yeah,
Hawaii
maybe.
kind of has that vibe too, like the mokos, the mokes, yeah.
Make fun of the howlies. Yeah.
Yeah, but Koreans are funny too.
They
What
are.
I don't know what Koreans. I don't find anybody in K-Town funny. Like, so I don't know where. Like, well, that's a different. No. I'm talking about like the local Koreatown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like,
No, but even my brother and I were at the Korean spa Hyundai, and there was an old drunk man with another old drunk man, and they were in a fight, right? And they were completely naked. Completely naked.
It's really funny.
And one guy, he goes, Heba! 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 Right? Which is punch, try it.
Yeah.
Try to punch me. My brother and I are in the corner of, we're underneath crying laughing.
No, but you're finding shit that's not supposed to be funny.
Yeah,
That
not
is funny
supposed
though.
to.
Yeah,
But that is funny.
But I'm saying, yeah,
Right.
Like if other Koreans heard you, it was like they'll find that offensive.
Yeah,
They're
because,
like,
no, because I bet you money the next day they wake up and they laugh at that shit.
right.
But I think David Cho is not. David Cho's not a comedian.
Right.
Right, you're not necessarily but I find you very funny.
Right.
David, so every Korean
You know
that
who's really fucking funny?
What?
Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica, her
My
friend.
best friend?
Yeah.
Oh my
Koreans
god.
are
she
fucking
is
funny, fuck.
Funny.
No, they are. But,
Koreans are fucking funny, fuck.
but y'all are funny because you can observe that and find the humor in that and then relay it to the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're not funny. They're not trying to be fucking funny.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, good luck on your audition. I hope you get it.
I'm gonna get it.
I want you to get it.
I'm gonna think about the audition process so much because of this episode.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, we got a question. Do you want me to do mine first?
Yeah, do yours.
Unhelpful advice with Bobby, Khalyla, and Dumbfoundead.
Hello, my king. My recent discovery is fucking with my mind, and I just want to ask for some words from you guys. I'm a senior in high school and just found out my dad is cheating on my mom.
Oh my god.
I looked through his texts and heard him on the phone with this woman. I told my brother, but I don't know how I can break this to my mom because she still has zero idea of this. What should I do and how do I get through this? This hurts deep when it's something that happens from a dad you looked up to and never expected it to ever happen in your family. Thank you, Slap King. Nosotros Papaya.
Wow.
What do you
What
guys
I
think?
would do is not say anything.
Wow.
Live with it?
That's the thing. I've been in the exact same position, except I didn't look up to my dad. But but it was it was like I actually expected. I was like, but no, it was I was in like early middle school, like 6th grade, and my dad was cheating on my mom. I heard him, and I knew he was. You know what I mean?
Was she
But I
aware?
didn't. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm gonna go tell my mom. I just hated my dad. That's all I did.
Yeah.
So she
Like-
had no idea, or do you think that she had an idea?
I think it helped that I felt like maybe she knew. 'Cause
Okay,
they
that
would
helps.
argue and,
Yeah.
and a lot of shit. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, let them fight. No, not like that. But I mean, it was hard for me to do anything. Like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
You know, like it was. I've been in situations where my mom, when they were really fighting and they pulled, like they're arguing, they ran into my room and they asked me on the spot, like, who do you want to live with, your mom
Damn.
or me?
Yeah.
And
that's
I was
rough.
like, what the fuck? I'm young as
They
fuck.
would say it in Korean, right?
Yeah, in Korean.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, "Why the fuck you doing this to me right now?"
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's fucked up,
crazy.
you know,
That's crazy.
It was wild, but I wouldn't. I don't know what he would do.
My dad.
you
My
know?
dad's violent. That's why I
Same.
wouldn't say anything because if I
Right.
went behind his back and I told my mom, my fear would be, oh, he's gonna kill me.
Right.
So I personally wouldn't say anything. I don't think that's probably not the right thing to do, but that's just what I would do.
That's a tough question for
But
sure.
what I would do is I would talk to your dad. If your dad is doing
yeah.
if your dad is doing all of this and say, "You know what? This is killing me. This is hurting me. If you're not going to fix this, I might have to take matters into my
That's
own
what
hands."
I would have done, but I had no advice even when I was younger, so I just didn't do shit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I wish I had that advice.
And it's hard to have.
TigerBelly.
You're right. You don't know what to do at that age because you
It's
do
true,
want to
yeah.
kind of keep everything together. Like you don't want to blow up your own family.
It's a shitty position for
Yeah.
that kid to be in.
And you know what? It's a shitty position for the dad to not be discreet enough that now he has to put his son through this.
Right.
You know,
Everything you went through in your life, dumbfounded, the dark shit,
Right.
all that stuff. And I'm telling this person that. At the end of the day, it had to happen because this is what we have. You're a complex, talented young man. You're a nice guy. You have, you're a human being. You have your frailties. Same with me. Everything I went through, even the really dark stuff where I cried as a kid, to me, I'm almost glad it happened because it made me this. I'm a fucked up, but I'm also, there's no one out there like me.
Yeah.
All these little things that I have is you two, everyone in this room is a product of your past. So this person, I know you're going through a hard thing, but
it's really hard.
really hard. But it'll pass, and you're gonna be fine.
Talk to your daddy.
Talk to your dad.
First step, just be like, dude, this is what I know.
If you don't get Goliath, I'm being honest. You're representing
TigerBelly.
TigerBelly.
And-
You
and-
gotta kill it today.
And
I
the
didn't
entire
even-
Asian American community.
Yeah.
Yeah, I better get my lines
Get your
down.
lines down, dude. Because I'm
Down.
telling you right now, dude. Think of me in the lobby when you're sitting there. You sign up. Okay.
But you got in all your practice with Ridge Wallet.
Yeah. What if he's
You're
psyching
prepared.
me out? I run into him in the waiting room of the audition.
Oh, I walk out of the audition. Good luck.
Bobby just winks.
Yeah.
I fucked you.
I did a sketch like that with John Cho.
What was the bit?
The 24 with John.
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't John Cho. It was John Cho. And I tell him I have an audition, and he tells me all the wrong things to do.
Oh my god.
And then when I get to the place,
Yeah.
you know, I'm auditioning, I'm bombing because I'm, you know,
Listen
all
to
the
his
things.
advice.
And then John Cho walks in.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
It's like I
Bobby
was
just did
playing
to
a
you.
cop, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, "Don't wear the cop uniform." And then when he comes in, he's wearing the cop uniform. You know what I mean? That's
great.
So they're sabotage. But anyway, hey, dude, I'm gonna say
kill
this.
it.
I honestly really like you a lot.
Thank
I
you,
do. There's a something about you that, you know, I respect, and I want to, you know, I'm your friend. I want to be your friend.
Oh, did you know that the last
Okay.
time you came here, you had that vest or that
I
jacket
know,
on?
yeah. You sent me
Or
the
the-
picture the next day. He was wearing the exact same shit.
Yeah.
Seriously?
I went and bought it.
No, he went the exact same.
I was surprised
thing.
because I didn't take you as like, if you like a piece of like a fashion you know, like a clothing thing, like I need to get it.
Oh, he's fashion.
Oh, I'm passionate.
You are, yeah.
he
The
is.
next day you got it, the exact same
But it's not
thing.
just that. It's like everything from top to bottom. People go, "Oh, he doesn't care," but everything that I'm wearing, I've
calculated.
Crafted.
I've
It's
thought about it.
crafted.
Yeah.
It has to look the way it is.
Same with me.
Yeah.
He does like 6 wardrobe changes before he steps out the door.
Damn, that's surprising. That's crazy.
Why?
No, not surprising. Like you got a shitty style or anything.
I do, but you know what? It's
No, you
mine,
don't.
and I like
your
what
style.
I like what I wear.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I,
And then
like,
he looks at the
and I-
sky, and then he's like, takes it off. He's like, red's not for that. Red will match
I dress
today's sky.
like you two, or you know, like I dressed like that many years just growing up. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're like you got the original tees that like Hot Topic would sell, but like the original versions of it.
He didn't like Hot
He
Topic.
did like that's his hot topic in his name.
That's not what I meant. Okay, that came out wrong.
No.
I meant the original vintage
Stop.
piece.
Kill Goliath. Kill Goliath.
Stop. Here's what's going on here.
That's not
Here's
what
what's
I
going
meant.
on,
That's not
though.
how I meant that.
I said, here's what's going on. I said, and I really meant this. Like, good luck on your audition. I want you to get it right because I want to. It'll benefit you.
Yeah.
In your life. I said that there's something about you that I want to be friends with. You know, I trust you, your family, all
Yeah,
that kind of
same
stuff.
here.
And you're saying that I dress like a Hot Topic.
No.
Is that what
You
it
got
is?
the original pieces. You know what I mean?
You did it. You said what you did, and I'm fine. Okay, go fuck yourself.
You're gonna make a call to Allison Jones.
Yeah. Any? You want to plug something?
Yeah, Cafe Blue.
Yeah, I got the last EP that I dropped about a month ago. It's called Cafe Blue. It's out. Did you know that?
It's about the club.
It's the title of the EP. Is
But is
called
it- is it
Cafe.
about-
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. But that sucks. You didn't keep up with it, but it's cool. Yeah.
I downloaded it.
He did.
Okay.
I
You
love
did you download it?
He has it memorized.
I love
That's one of the song. Name any
Cafe
song.
Blue.
That's close to.
You too.
You almost got it.
Did you say you too?
I have a song called
Yeah,
Cafe Blue.
yeah.
No, I'm writing like a TV show. I'm pitching stuff around. I'm getting in the mix of this industry, learning about it. You know, thank you for so much advice on this. So if I get Goliath, I'll thank you.
And also, when you make your own shows, you got to put me in it.
Oh, I plan to.
I don't read. Anyway,
Straight up.
Offer-
I literally
Offer
have you
only.
in my deck like as one of the characters.
offer only.
Yeah.
What do I?
Fun with Dumb, right? And
Fun with Dumb. Yeah,
Fun with
dude,
Dumb.
I'm telling you right now, his podcast, Fun with Dumb. If you like TigerBelly, this is definitely a sister or a brother. It's family.
It is.
It is. It's like
Yeah.
an offshoot. George is involved with his company as well, and it's fucking great, man. I honestly, when I did your podcast, and I said this earlier, but I thought to myself, obviously I love TigerBelly. I'll never leave TigerBelly, but I'd love to do that with you again.
Oh, that
Over there.
we talked about that. We're like, we got to
Yeah,
do a
yeah.
part 2 of that. Cool.
But I like Bobby Hundreds too. What do I have anything to plug?
Yeah, this is gonna be, in a couple of days. It's gonna be Christmas. So what? Anything in January or New Year's show? No New Year's show, Bobby. No
No, he's gonna be at the Comedy Store.
Comedy Store.
Yeah, I don't get offered New Year's shows anymore. So
Vacation for you.
also, I have something to plug. Oh, this is coming out December 1.
Right, a couple of
the
days.
the week of Christmas.
Week of Christmas.
Oh, well, then I can't plug it. I'm doing a show that you missed.
That's on you.
That's with at the it's at a theater, Fonda Theater,
great.
the Fonda Theater.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the benefit of fire.
But the lineup is insane. It's Bill Burr, me, Mark Maron. It's a great lineup.
You missed out.
But it's to
I would-
benefit the fires.
I would also love you to critique my set next Friday if
You know what?
happen to be in
I
town.
want to. You know what I'm going to ask is I want to ask to go before you.
I'm down. I mean, I'm
Dumb
just
likes a
saying,
challenge.
It'd be cool.
No, I mean that's what I'm going to do.
I don't want like I'm not
I'm
not
totally
gonna
kidding.
promote it in my fan base or nothing.
Yeah.
I just want to just go out and challenge.
That's
my
awesome.
Shit, so.
Listen, guys like you, David Cho's done it, right? Khalila's done it. You've done it. You've done it.
Bryce next.
No, I'm just saying that's why you're not there.
You're not
And,
dumbfounded.
yeah, that's
Yeah, that's why you're not there,
one
Bryce.
painful moment for me, and I turned away.
He's
and
so
ran like a
angry.
baby.
Yeah, angry.
You've done it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
shit.
he killed me
Killed
and
it.
George bomb.
Yeah. Anyway, I love you, man. Give him a
you.
round of applause. He was great.
Dumb, what are your handles, really quick?
At Dumbfoundead on everything. Hey.
Check it out, guys. You can follow us on Instagram at TigerBelly, on Twitter at TheTigerBelly, and email us any questions at thetigerbelly@gmail.com. I just want to give a shout out to all our 5-star reviews on iTunes. So thank you, Ryan B, Chastity Vallon, Lauren Hallen, Hannah Pezzi, to name a few. Guys, give us a review. Have a good day.
Reg and Lisa.
Also, thank you to ridgewallet.com and use the code BELLY, and also lisa.com/belly. Guys, support our sponsors. All right, have a good night. Bobby's doing a camel toe right now, so we have to go. All right, bye.